Desmond, why that sound like a vampire name or something? Uh-oh. We back with more Vox Machina. I'm excited to get into this episode, not only because of how good that first episode was, but also because of you guys in the damn community. Just after one episode, you guys were down in my comment section dropping likes on the video. I haven't read all of the comments yet, but I could tell from the ones I did read, they were extensive. They were giving me knowledge on the game and the show. So not only for the reason of the first episode being so good, just because of you guys, I'm excited to kind of dive more into this world and see what it's all about. So we gonna do that. First recap for myself. Apparently we got a dragon walking around in human or amongst the council in humans clothing. That's what they set up, at least, and just based off that, I kind of like that they're setting up like the tone of a whodunit. Well, I guess it's not a whodunit because no one got murdered. Well, I take that back because actually, I don't mean to laugh, but everybody in that village got murdered. So it is technically a whodunit. So I'm excited to get more into that. First episode was really a lot of character development and introducing us to the characters, or at least me, people like me who aren't familiar with the game. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, that's enough of a recap, because we only got one part of the story so far. So real quick, we're going to go over some of these comments that I didn't get into yet. If you're new to the channel, I do like responding to you guys in the comments, and I will respond to all of you. But I also like making things a bit more personable, and including you guys in the video, just so I can interact with you guys a little bit more, especially when I'm growing the community. I like to interact and talk with you guys face to face or through the camera, at least. So just to show a little bit of appreciation for you guys dropping comments on the video. So let's get into this first one. We got Purple Like Fire. You said, glad you enjoyed it. This one is special to me because the fans funded the first 10 episodes by raising over 11 million on Jeez, I had no clue about that. So that's news to me. That's awesome. And again, it speaks to the passion of you guys. And actually, I saw you guys were dropping comments like crazy, so I was getting notifications. But one of the very first ones I saw was like, "What's up, critter?" I was like, "What the hell you just called me?" But apparently that's like a term of endearment, and that's what you guys call yourself in the community. So again, I love that, and I'm glad you guys kind of accepted me into the community already just after one episode. I can tell you guys are awesome, just like my Arcane fans and all my other fans or subscribers that have been watching my other watch throughs. So let's continue with your comment. You said all the main characters are from a D&D game. Okay, so even that, you guys know I like to ask questions, and even the way you worded that, saying a D&D game, because seeing as if I'm completely new to this world, that brings up a question, because I initially thought that D&D was like a set game that players just came and play, like it already had rules, guidelines, characters. I'm wondering if the way you worded that means there's several forms of the game. Let me keep reading. Maybe you answer that. A D&D game that some nerdy ass voice actors came up with, then moved online years ago. There are also comic books if you want the origins of how they met. I'll definitely be interested in that. And over 1,000 hours of content of them playing D&D with these characters, and then others. They have cool behind the scenes videos too about making this show. I'd love to read up and watch those videos. If you want to, Purple Like Fire, you could drop the link in the comment section of this video. It might get blocked by YouTube, but I'll be able to see it. And then if the link pans out, I can just forward it to. And I'm sure a lot of you in the community have already seen those videos, but I'll drop it in the comment section and accept it, so everybody can click on it if they're interested in those things. Kurter, you said, I love how much attention and care you give to your watch throughs. Appreciate that, man. I'm pretty inquisitive when it comes to these shows, especially when I'm new to something. I like to learn things, and you guys have already been helping me with that, so I love it. Always looking for details to pick up on and break down. It's going to be a fun series to follow you on. Happy to see you enjoy it. Absolutely. And we're just one episode in, and I think the enjoyment's going to continue to elevate. So I'm looking forward to it. Who we got? Mike Machete. And again, I might butcher some of y'all's name reading them out loud on video, but if I get them wrong, just let me know in the comment section. I'll correct it. You said so much fun to watch people discovering this world. This is a based on Critical Role's first campaign. Okay. So brings up a question, but I'll keep reading. Hold on. They are currently on their third. This show is basically a tightened up narrative that follows their actual gameplay very closely. I can't recommend diving into Critical Roles highly enough. It's fucking fantastic, you said. Okay, so Critical Role, I even have that little symbol or logo in my thumbnail. I assumed that was attributed to D&D itself, but the way you kind of worded it, it seems like or based on your comment and the last one that mentioned the voice actors, I'm wondering, is Critical Role a subsidiary of D&D, or is it just the name of these voice actors, like their group that started their own game of D&D? You guys will have to expand on that and elaborate for me in the comment sections. So I appreciate that ahead of time. And then I love comments like these too, because like I said, we got a lot of character development, but there's so many of them. I didn't get them all down pat yet. So it looks like you gave me a kind of a breakdown on all of them. And your name is Foilian. I think that's how you pronounced it. Folion. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let me know. All right, Vex. Rogue, stealthy, lockpicks, detect traps, sneak attack. And Vex is female, I think. Vex, ranger, stealthy, has an animal companion, trinket. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so Vex is the male or the female? See, even I think even in the first episode, Scanlan said even he gets the names wrong sometimes still. So that must be like a running joke within the community and the voice actor. So I like little details like that. Maybe I'll have to read some more to see if you correct me on that. Pike, cleric, healer, has limited number of spells per day. Okay, so it's a per day thing. I know I addressed that or asked a question about that in the first episode. I thought maybe if I don't know if the spell takes the same amount of power no matter who it's on, no matter what the damage is. Sorry for the cutoff, guys. My camera cut off. So I left off with Pike. I'm wondering if her spells, or you say it's limited to spells per day, but I wonder if she was able to divide the level of energy each. Maybe that comes along with their powers growing. Maybe just as she gets stronger, she'll be able to use more spells in a day, which would only make sense. So I'll keep an eye out for that. Scanlan is a bard. Uses music to cast spells, illusions. Big B's hand is his go-to spell support class. Okay, so that makes sense, because I was figuring he was singing throughout the whole damn episode, even in the first scene when we saw him with that girl or the bartender's daughter or whatever. So he doesn't seem like the combative type. So he must just be a support type, like you said. Obviously, I'm gonna take your word for it over my opinion. So, yeah, that's Scanlan. Keyleth, druid, nature, magic, ability to shapeshift into animals, which is okay. So that's really cool. To be honest, I like Keyleth. She might end up being my favorite just because. I tend to gravitate. I know I like the beast type warrior guys and stuff like that, just because they're cool to watch on camera. But people that transform into animals is fascinating to me. If y'all remember, I don't know how old some of y'all are, but the show Animorphs, I used to love that damn show, and Beast Boy from Teen Titans. So I might like Keyleth a lot. We got Grog. Barbarian, beats the ever-loving fuck out of things, can rage and beat the ever-loving fuck out of things even harder. I like that. That's the perfect description. I don't know him quite yet, but that sounds legit when it comes to his character. So when he rages, is that kind of like Kratos's Spartan Rage mode. I love that game, so that's gonna be. I said Keyleth, but Grog might take that spot. We'll see. Percy, fighter, gunslinger, subclass, inventor of firearms in this world. I'm looking forward to him. That's a really cool. It's not like a power, but I do enjoy seeing the more grounded characters that don't have a specific power and they just use like their intellect and their natural human abilities. So I will enjoy his character. I'm glad you're enjoying the show, man. Welcome to the Critter Hug. There's that word again, critter. So I love that. Thanks again, Folion, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Who we got next? John O'Brien. You said Pike's holy symbol is a representation of the Everlight. Okay. Name the Serenade in Pathfinder. The goddess of the sun, healing and redemption. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, because I did ask about her little crest she was wearing in the episode. So thank you again. The knowledge. I love it. Appreciate it. Anyway, great review. Loved your insight and looking forward to seeing you review the rest. And I need to check out your Invincible. You sure do. I love Invincible. That was so good. That was my introduction to that show too. And same deal here. These videos are a little bit better now because I'm more in the swing of my style, the way I want to run my videos. But I ask a lot of questions, same format to the videos, minus some of the comment reading, but I think you'll enjoy it. Go back and check those out, especially if you're a fan of Invincible. Looking forward to season 2. Who we got next? Rock Nadal. Man, I'm happy I watched you. Man, I'm happy I watched you watch this. Glad you liked it. And yes, they do get stronger. Okay, so yes, they do improve their power set like a typical video game, but this is more in depth. I shouldn't just refer to it as a video game, but and it's a actually live action role play, so disregard that video game comment. But as you move along the story, you get stronger and you learn different abilities. This is a great community, I've already noticed, with lots of love. Absolutely. I'm really glad that you paid attention and are asking questions. I've been a fan from the beginning and love this group. If I was trying to explain everything, I'd be here for a while. Laugh out loud. But either way, keep watching this. And this is an animated series that was made from the actual people that played this D&D campaign. Okay, another long story, but there's lots of content to explain how if you're interested. Welcome to the Critter community. I'm happy to be a part of it. In campaign, I'm again expanding. You guys will have to expand on it for me a little bit. Now, does D&D themselves like release, I guess you could call them like seasons, and people come and play those? Or is it just each group has their own characters like I mentioned earlier, or they make up their own characters and just abide by D&D's rules? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys from somebody new to the critter community. So yeah, you guys will have to expand. We got Corey Bishop. You said Vex equals female. Got it. Vex, male, Vox, the group. Perfect. Love that explanation. Thank you. We've all done it. Don't sweat it. Like I said, even Scanlan does it. So I'm not sweating it too much, even though I'm hoping I'll have it down before or by the end of this second episode. We'll see. You said... don't sweat it. Also voices you might recognize: Sovereign Uriel, Kari Payton plays Ezekiel. Ooh, Ezekiel. Okay, I do know Ezekiel loosely because I think I stopped in the season he came on, but I did watch, I think season 7 or something. But I definitely recognize his voice. It's pretty unique and iconic, especially for voiceover for animated series. We got General Krieg. David Tennant, plays the 10th Doctor in the Purple Man. Yes, I do know him. And he's also, I believe, from Broadchurch, another great series on Netflix. If you guys, it's a BBC show, but it's on Netflix if you guys haven't watched it already. And then we got Lady Allura Viscerin. Alara from the same, in Game of Thrones. Nice. That's awesome. You guys don't know it yet, but I love Game of Thrones. Season 8 up in the air, but I'll be on that that new season when it comes out, the prequel. So look forward to that. Palace Guard, Bobby Hall, Logic. Ooh, Young Sinatra. I didn't know that. Did not know that. I know that he's kind of a nerdy dude. And I've heard that he's into D&D, but it's cool to see him jump on a project like this and actually voice act for it. I like that. We got Having a Mouth. Correct me. All right. What you said, when he sung the song to the king, he did cast a spell, most likely an illusion, so the king could see what they were about. Okay. So I think I asked about this too, in the episode 1 reaction, asking if that was his main power. Cause if he would have just sang the song, I just would have thought that was kind of like his shtick. But they also had like the purple smoke appear once he did that, so it just came off as type of like a magical spell. That might have been evident if I go back and rewatch the episode, but upon first watch, I didn't pick up on it, so I just asked the question if that was the case. I appreciate you elaborating on that. Then we had, this will be the last one, and then we'll get into the reaction. Laura Hart, you said bidet, and welcome. Maybe that's part of the whole D&D or critter community too, because bidet means something different to me. And I'm sure y'all know what I'm thinking about. So maybe it means like hi in the critter community. And welcome, you said. I'm super happy that you're enjoying our fandom. They are pulling from some of the Critical Role's pre-streaming games and then about 35 to 40 hours of gameplay for this season. Okay, so I believe this season will be 12 episodes. They're releasing 3 at a time. So this will cover that 40-hour span. I take from your comment. Yes, a typical session of D&D goes between 3 and 4 hours. Sheesh. I don't know if I could do it. I'd probably, maybe I could. It depends on how fun it is. If you guys play it as often as I think you do, I would love to give it a try at least once. That falls into like the same category as like LARPing for me. Something I would like to try. I don't know if I could do it for the long haul, but it definitely piques my interest. So 3-4 hours. Do some people like to play longer, shorter games? It all depends on your group. Got it. I hope you enjoy the rest. It only gets better from here. Thank you. I absolutely will, and we'll be reacting to every single episode. So stay tuned. Keep hitting that likes button. Let's get into this reaction. We got episode 2 or part 2. What was this called? Terror of tal'dorei, I believe. Yes. So the Terror of tal'dorei part 2. Let's get into it.
We only need know ourselves, our training, our devotion to this land. No matter the danger, victory is ours.
I feel like somebody about to get killed or stomped out by the dragon. Uh-oh.
Stand your ground. Archers, make ready. Let loose. Fire.
Damn, and I'm still leaning towards that blue dude. Damn. This dragon is OP. I'm still leaning towards that blue dude with the like sharp ears, the elf ears, being this dragon. I don't know if that'll be the case, but we'll see. He's definitely my top choice. That had no effect at all. Damn. Jeez, I love that animation. Actually, I kind of think this reminds me of Invincible's animation. Shit. Ooh. That especially reminds me of Invincible. Ooh, damn. That damn adult content. I like it. It's graphic, but I love it. But yeah, the animation reminds me of Invincible. And I think, ooh, we didn't get this intro in the first episode.
This crisis hasn't kept you from your skulking.
I've been gathering intelligence.
Yeah, this dude look like the damn dragon to me. There it is again.
These blabbering fools are useless.
That damn Spidey sense.
Perhaps if we made an offering to the dragon, gold in exchange.
Oh, you trying to get paid, huh? Okay, so her
Dragon cannot be bartered with. If it desires a monster's destruction, it will not relent.
So her Spidey sense, I'm wondering, does it only detect like mystical creatures, or is it for any type of danger?
We will bring the fight to it on our terms. General, you may move our soldiers at dawn.
But sire, you know as
I have
Oh,
made
so
my decision, Lady Kima.
Kima. Did we see her last episode? She looks like Pike, so I'm guessing she's a cleric too. I don't know if that's like her cleric is like her race or ethnicity, or if that's just a description. What up, Trinket? A description of her powers, her healing powers.
One of them is working with that fucker.
Yeah, I bet it's Allura. I never trust anyone prettier than me.
So he don't trust half the people in this damn group.
Buy us a weapon that can kill a dragon.
With what? We're flat fucking broke.
Please. With the way that man dotes on you, I'm sure you can work something out. The rest of us will split.
He's selling butt for weapons.
Tell me yours.
You have entered a realm of mystery, of magic, of marvel. Welcome to Gilmore's glorious goods.
Okay. So yeah, I guess he does flirt with Vax a little bit.
Silver platinum. Why, if it isn't the mysterious Vaxel Dad?
Yeah, he do. He does.
I was hoping you would
Oh,
swing
okay.
back through again.
They got a thing together, or he just got a little crush, or is he just French?
Don't. Well, for 20,000 gold, I'll sell you this handy-dandy magic lance of dragon slaying.
Damn.
A fantastic bargain.
Go ahead and sell that butt. You need that sword.
The worm shall only find defeat in the gorge where the twin rivers meet.
What are we supposed to be doing again?
Oh, searching for fence or something? God, this is boring.
Go ahead and sing you a song. He like the little finger of this group. From Game of Thrones, if you guys watch the show. Of course I'm wondering, I feel like he is the dragon, but it seems so obvious that they're just trying to give us the okie doke. Or you know what? I compared Scanlan to Littlefinger. No, scratch that. He's more like Tyrion. If that makes more, he's a little more handsome than Tyrion, but you know what I mean.
You keep an eye on that house. I'll go get the others.
Right. Can you pick me up a sandwich on the way back?
Sandwich.
No, I'm not going on a food run, dummy.
Please?
What do you want?
I like him. I like Grog. He's so simple, but he's a damn beast. I know it. I can't wait to see his rage mode.
A little magical song can't handle.
Ooh.
Open your back door, baby.
Wait, so it works on.
Damn, it really works.
So it doesn't just work on humans. It works on objects too. I like that. Even though it didn't work here, but. Nice. Okay, you told me about the lockpicks. He's putting it to use already. With a toothpick?
Takes a little finesse.
Finesse. I like him. I like him. Okay, I said Keyleth might be my favorite. Y'all are gonna realize real quick, I'm gonna bounce between favorites. That's a given. What up, Krieg? This is a nice ass house for a general.
You don't understand. I'm not stealing anything.
Of course you're not.
Taking
That
back what's
sword isn't
yours?
to murder.
Did they belong to him or his family?
You must listen to me. These documents are evidence. General Krieg is planning to...
Ooh, is that Krieg? Damn, put a big ass hole through his chest.
Krieg.
Oh, oh, he's the dragon. Oh, he does have those blue eyes.
You've been lucky so far, but you have no idea what you have gotten yourself into.
I don't have a clue either. At this point, I don't think he's the dragon though. Is it like a spell he's casting? Ooh, that's a nice little poster. Is he like casting a dragon through spells? Is it a magical beast? Bootyful.
This guy really has a thing for dragons.
Oh, you gonna find a secret door, ain't he? House of Dragons.
Grog, you're being gross.
Oh, damn, Grog, you should have grabbed that booty. You would have found it first.
It was nothing.
Look at they're in the booty.
We're Vox Machina. We fuck shit up.
He's still got his hand in it. Fuck shit up in more ways than one, in good and bad ways.
So cold. What is this place?
The damn blue dragon ecosystem. Ooh.
No way.
I guess that's how he afford this damn big ass house.
Buddy, we could be drunk for weeks.
Days, all that damn gold. Y'all gonna drink it that quick?
I didn't do that. Did I do that?
Wasn't there a dragon in The Hobbit that was like in a layer of gold? I guess they like shiny things. Is that part of the lore? I might be completely off in saying that, but I don't know.
Tal'dorei, when we ruled the
We.
entire world.
Did he just say we?
Ooh, so he is the damn. I didn't actually think he would transform into it, but it was kind of suspicious that he had the blue eyes already. Blue eyes, white dragon. That's why I say that. But damn, that caught me off guard a little bit. I like that though. I called it out though. I said it was the okie doke with the blue dude with the pointed ears. Damn. Yeah, y'all ain't. Unless Vax stole that sword, I don't know how they gonna get out. Damn. And seeing her get hurt like that, I wonder, can she heal herself? Or is it only other people that her magic will work on? Nice. And if they're gonna get stronger, I can't wait to see how they develop, because she just took a blast from a damn dragon with that small shield and didn't completely stop it, but she deflected it.
The twin rivers meet. The neck. See that? We have to get
That's
it
his
on the
weak
ground.
point.
Vax, do you hear me?
Yes! This way! I've got a plan!
I like their teamwork. Obviously, it's a whole team, but them specifically, Vex and Vax, I like how they work together.
You are nothing but a
Damn.
pathetic.
What just happened? Oh, Scanlan. Oh, so is that one of his spells? Like projections?
Gotcha.
Nice. Okay, I was thinking that might have been another one of Pike's power, but that, okay. So he definitely is a support type, but that's a damn useful skill. I like that. When I first read your comment about his power being like a spell, I initially went to the thought of it being like a mind control manipulation type thing. I guess that's a play on the mind, making it see things that really aren't there. So I like his power. That adds depth to it. Ooh. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. All right. This is making me appreciate the team even more. I like that. I didn't. Uh-oh, here goes. This is rage mode. Ooh, rack 'em. Oh. Nice. Okay, so Grog is a beast of his own, so he's just like a complement to everybody else's power, it seems like. Damn. Damn.
Is he dead?
But Pike's power, I didn't know she could lend her powers to other people, like to aid their weapons. That's cool. All right, so the council just lost 2 members. I wonder what the reaction to that's gonna be. I guess it won't be a secret. They'll have to report this to the to the rest of the council, and tell them that they betrayed them or whatever. But
We got him, kid.
is that gonna come back into play at some point? I wonder what the significance. Oh, okay. That was from the kid in the village. Okay.
How I've missed respectability.
Yes, that's all fine and good, but where is the... Ah, there we are.
Nice. It ain't what's gonna be in there. Not as much as they thinking. Key to the city, hopefully.
The deed to your new keep here in Imar. We need our protectors close at hand to, protect.
Nice. So y'all in contract now, or retainer.
Wait till I tell my father. Oh, the Ashari will never believe this. I bet. I'm ruining a moment right now.
Nah,
aren't I?
keep going,
Yep,
keep
I'm just
going.
gonna go over
A moment.
We
They're
suspect
just
Krieg may have been part of a larger plot.
they're just brother and
As
sister,
such,
right?
I
Nothing
have
more.
arranged an important
Hopefully.
banquet to discuss the security of our realm.
Several dignitaries should be on their way as we speak.
Who's this dude? He looked like he ain't slept in years, or is already dead, living dead.
blocking the road.
Can you go around it, Desmond?
Allow me, my love.
Desmond, why that sound like a vampire name or something? Uh-oh. We got some damn Transylvanians.
Looks like royalty to me. What do you say, gang?
I have a feeling y'all about to get wrecked. Y'all walked up on the wrong one.
Empty your pockets.
Oh, yes. Vampires. Damn. Ran up on the wrong one. Ooh.
I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Silas.
Lila, my dear.
Silas and Lila.
It was nothing.
Okay, so that answers why that dude was looking all dead and sucked the hell up. Shriveled up and whatnot. Nice. Alright, so we got Silas, Lila, and Desmond. Damn, that is another good episode. I'm gonna watch these credits. We're gonna come back and talk about the episode for a minute. See you in a second. Okay, so that was another really good episode, even better than the first for me, because we got a lot. The first episode was a lot of character development, which I love being new to the series, and that stays up there as I don't know. I can't even put a grade on it, but it's 9 or 10 for that first episode. This is the same exact thing because we got more character development, but furthered the information and knowledge as a new viewer on their power sets, exactly what they're capable of. I know this was, for the most part, about the Blue Dragon Krieg, which we ended up taking out. Surprisingly, by the way, I know in that episode, they kind of set it up that way into that episode and this one, and I kind of called it. When I saw him in the black robe, them following him, that it might be too obvious that he was the Blue Dragon. But I really liked how this episode was structured from beginning to end. And since it's followed so closely to the D&D game that the voice actors in Critical Role played, I feel like that's a big part of why it's structured so well. I don't know if it's verbatim, an exact copy, if they took any liberties, but it just seems really cohesive in terms of storytelling, if that makes sense. But so yeah, Krieg, they lost a leader in their militia or their military. So I'm wondering if that any other soldiers in that military were infected or, I guess, corrupted by Krieg, and there's something we'll have to worry about turning on the council in later episodes or seasons, possibly. Just me spitballing, but just a thought. I dug the new intro. I was surprised to see, along with the plot twist of Krieg being the actual dragon, not the blue guy, I was surprised to see him go so quick. So that in itself makes me appreciate the show even more because it raises the stakes. And I know even though it hasn't been displayed quite yet, I feel like it adds an element where all these characters, even our main characters of Vox, aren't safe due to plot. Maybe I'm wrong. They'll make it through the whole thing, but I feel like maybe they won't die, but I feel like they are in some type of danger. Like everything won't end peachy keen at the end of each episode, or at least in later episodes. So I do like that about the show. As far as my favorite characters bouncing around, I don't have one. I like the whole group right now. Even Trinket, even though he's the laid back chill one, kind of like me, I like his character, so I'm digging everybody. I even like Gilmore. He was funny. I'm hoping he'll be someone though, or I'm hoping that they'll go back to him pretty often for things, for knowledge. Even though he didn't give him much, Vax kind of figured it out on his own with his little hint, but I guess that was enough for Vax. So I'm excited to see more of his character and the role he plays. Scanlan, he grew a lot in this episode for me, because his power, I wasn't exactly sure on what it was in that first episode. You elaborated on that in your comment. I think Folion it was who gave me the breakdown of the characters. If I'm wrong, I'll pop the comment up again, just to show. But me initially thinking that his power was just mind manipulation. In a way, it seems like it still could be that. But it's more extensive than I thought it was, with him being able to project images of himself and the whole team at the same time. And not only do that, they were speaking, so they were somewhat tangible. Even though they didn't come into contact and attack the dragon, they were realistic enough to kind of fool him. I wonder if they work on their own and they speak on their own, or if as those clones or projections were standing there, Vox was off to the side kind of voicing their voices. I want to see more of that power, but that was cool. So Scanlan grew for me in this episode. Pike grew for me in this episode because even though I knew she had the healing abilities, I didn't know how extensive her powers were. I knew she kind of had a power to be kind of assist kind of like Scanlan, but I didn't know she could full on lend her power to like Vex's arrows, which is cool for me. So I'm liking the way this team is developing. We got a taste into Grog and his rage mode, beasted that damn dragon, which was dope to see. And when you mentioned it in your comment, I didn't think we would see it this quick, but I'm glad we saw or got a little bit of a taste of it. So I do like the team, how fast they're growing, how fast we're seeing their. Obviously, they've been together for a while prior to the events of that first episode. They had already known each other and been working together for a while. They had ruined their reputation kind of, but they've also already garnered some type of chemistry with each other to the fact they can fight together in this capacity. So I do like that. Seeing them in action was good for this episode. Everybody's power is unique. We didn't get too much of Percy, but I think he's going to play a key role. Maybe they went to Gilmore to get that weapon. Maybe later on, as power and skill set develops, they'll just be able to go straight to Percy for any type of weapons they might need against dragons or other creatures of that type. So we'll see about that. Also with Vax, I appreciate his character even more because I see that he has a bit of honor to him, a code that he stands by, just solely on the fact they all kind of agreed to this mission to take out the dragon for the same reason, but Vax held on to that coin on behalf of the kid with the blood on it still, and left it behind after the deed or his promise was taken care of and met. So he definitely is an honorable character, and I'm excited to see more of him. They got the key to the city, or not to the city, but to their own like house in the city, and their own retainer now for the council to take care of former or future problems in this realm. I wonder how or exactly what their jurisdiction is, if it's just in this location or if they'll bounce around to other realms. Maybe I'm assuming I can't even assume anymore after the little twist we got in this episode with Lila and what was his name? Lila, Silas, and Desmond. I'm wondering if, even though they're vampires and I feel like they'll be up to no good, mainly because they showed their scene right after the king, I'm blanking on his name, but Ezekiel's character mentioned people coming to this banquet referring to the security of the realm. My initial thought is that they will be bad in their plotting against the realm for their own sake. Maybe to take over, create more vampires. I don't know. But maybe we'll get another twist to where they're actually extremely helpful in protecting the realm and they just play a key role. So I'm looking forward to getting more of that. But yeah, that was this whole episode. I loved it. Great. Looking forward to get into this next one, which we're going to start in this right after this one. So stay tuned for that. If you're waiting, like you said, you're going to check out my Invincible reactions. I got a bunch of them, the whole first season, and then some other shows you guys might enjoy it, including other animated ones like Arcane. So you guys would probably enjoy that if you enjoyed this and you haven't watched those reactions yet. But now that we're 2 episodes in, they're releasing them 3 at a time. I'm thinking I'm gonna release 3 of these this week, and then once we catch up on Friday, I'll react to all those. By the last week, I'll have those out on time. I appreciate you guys being new to the channel, showing your love, welcoming into the critter community, critter hug, whatever I should call it. Let me know if both are cool. Let me know. But I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the island. Hit that like button again. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.